What up, chat? You like this shirt? Today we're checking out This Is Happening by LCD Soundsystem. I don't know anything about this band, didn't do any research. I am assuming electronic. Just the name LCD Soundsystem sounds electronic, so that's my guess, my big guess. I don't have anything to say, honestly. I'm kind of just like, I kind of want to just jump in, you know? If you want to see this video uncut, it'll be on Patreon, link in bio. Let's get into it. Track 1 is Dance Yrself Clean. Oh shit. Holy shit, man. What a song. What a crazy intro. That sounded like Daft Punk mixed with Talking Heads. That's the kind of vibe I got. Like maybe like a punk kind of sound, versus, but also like Daft Punk, like electronic. Very interesting combo. Very interesting sounds going on here. I don't know what I was expecting with that. I feel like I've heard that instrumental before. I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I've heard the song somewhere in my life. I don't know where though or when, but I feel like I've heard that before. I feel like I have. It sounds really familiar to me. Yeah, I want to keep going. Track two is Drunk Girls. What the hell, man? Jeez. What a banger, dude. What a banger. I mean, just comparing drunk girls and drunk boys, you know what I'm saying? The song's for the boys. I'm just kidding. Probably not. The song's for the girls, actually. For 2 songs in, it sounds like he's just like, he had a falling out with a girl or a partner of some sort, you know? It sounds like in both these songs, he's talking about, like, I mean, I would rather us just, like, kind of get over it, you know? But obviously, she's not getting over it. It's an interesting perspective. Like, I believe in waiting out the weather. Like, I believe in just waiting out the bad weather and just wait for the good weather to come, you know? And maybe we can like make up, you know, because in track 1 he's talking about that a lot too. I caught that. I forgot to mention that he was talking about that in track 1 a lot. All right, track 3 is One Touch. This would be a fire party album. Like an absolute fire party album, bro. This is so good. That song felt very like chaotic, but also like organized at the same time. Is that like weird to say? That's like the best way I could describe that song. Like just so chaotic, but also like everything just fits. Everything just works. Like that song's too fucking good. That song's good. Song's good. Don't really get what he means though. Don't get what he means. One touch is never enough. People who need people are just people who need people. I don't know. I don't really get what it means, but it doesn't matter to me because it's fucking turned. That shit was fucking turned. Track 4 is All I Want. Yeah, wow. I feel like I might have just stumbled across peak. Wow, dude, I just got consumed by that. Like I got consumed by that second half of the song. I was not expecting it to. I was not expecting it to take that kind of turn. You know, I don't know what perspective he's talking from in this song though. Basically saying like you literally don't know how good you've had it, so just go do whatever, go like be lonely and lame without me kind of thing, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm overlooking the meaning, but that song slapped. Track 5 is I Can Change. I wasn't expecting it to end there. Holy shit. I was like zoned out to that song. Yeah, I like that song. It sounded a lot, bro. That was good. Interesting perspective. He's talking about like it's like the girl is at fault for sure in his mind. I assume so. The girl's at fault. And then he's basically saying like I'll change myself. Even though you need change, I'll change myself. Just so we can like still be together because I love you that much, you know. It's kind of really sad. It's really sad. I wasn't expecting this to be like a have a sadder tone, I guess. I mean, the way this album sounds like a fucking party album, like a fucking bro. Like if I'm putting this album on, if I was a teenager in the 2000s throwing a party, I'm having this bitch jumping with this album, bro. I'm gonna have that bitch jumping. Like this album's turnt. I like how it's a turnt like banger album, but it has some of the meanings are like not turnt, obviously. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting like dynamic. But track 6 is You Wanted a Hit.
Nothing's ever tough enough. Yeah, you wanted the truth. We won't be your babies anymore. But honestly, I'm not smart. You wanted it right.
Going on, bro? This instrumental's crazy. I like that one, but I'm stumped on the meaning for sure. I'm stumped on the meaning. I think he's wording it kind of weird. I feel like I assume he's like talking about this girl. Where my mind went was like she's almost instigating a fight, and she's almost looking for him to hit her. Is that wrong to think? We won't be your babies anymore. We won't be your babies till you take us home. I don't know what that means. No idea what that could mean. Track 7 is Pow Pow. Oh.
And it goes pow, 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 pow. From this position. From this perspective. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. I have been filmed being ridiculous. Oh, eat it, Michael Musto.
Wow. That song was so Talking Heads. That song was so Talking Heads, man. That sounded like futuristic Talking Heads. You know what I'm saying? With all the electronic elements. Man, that was good. That was good. I like how jungly that felt too. Very jungly. very jungly instrumental, like the drums and shit. Just interesting song. It sounds like he's now a third person perspective on him and his like ex or girl or whatever. Like they're arguing, and like he is like a third person perspective of them, and he's talking. He's like, well, that's an interesting point, but that's also an interesting point. It sounds like he's like breaking down the entire scenario from a third person perspective. Track 8 is Somebody's Calling Me. Who's calling you, bro? Who's calling you? What the hell is that? I didn't get that one. Didn't really get that one like that. Didn't really get it. It's an interesting way to it's an interesting way to pick up somebody. Like, yo, babe, come with me. I'll show you the place I sleep. Type shit. I'll show you the place I sleep. I didn't get that one really. I didn't get that one. That song made me feel very sleepy. I'll put it at that. You know, that one has to grow on me. That one has to like grow on me. I wasn't really feeling that song like that. I feel like I'm missing something out of that song. Track 9 is Home. Last song. Oh, I think I've heard this before.
On terrible times and head again into space. Forget a terrible year, and this is what you waited for. But this is your last chance now, 'cause you're afraid of what you need. Yeah.
Very comforting ending. Basically, like it's a very fitting ending. It's like he's breaking off with this girl and just telling her like, listen, we could just break the rules and we could just keep doing this over and over again, like going through the cycle, or you can just like go home. So shut the door and shut the door on terrible times. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just move on. We have to move on. You know, it's a very good ending. It's a very like, not good ending, but it's a very like, it feels bad. It's like a rough feeling, but also like a very like ending. Does that make sense? I don't know. I like it. I like this album a lot. This album's a banger. I feel like the first half of the album sounded more of like a party album, like way more party like more like the banging instrumentals and shit. Like it was way more like that. And then the second half was more like emotional and more like, well, like it's like the mid part of the party. Like okay, like not saying the songs are mid, more like the feeling wasn't as like party like, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? The songs feel like they have a lot of identity as well. Each song has like a certain feeling that it like that it shows. I don't know, I like it a lot. It's got a lot of emotion to it. I'm just gonna leave it there. And as always, I'll see you next video. Peace out.